Did you know that a Harvard study found that women who cultivate emotional resilience and self-discipline are 35% more likely to experience higher levels of career success and personal satisfaction? Attractiveness and health are not just about appearance. The information you're about to see isn't just another list supported by research to help you master your emotions, enhance your confidence, and unlock your full potential. Pay attention to the following history, for it will reveal why mastering these habits is essential to becoming a more empowered and magnetic version of yourself. Once, in the bustling marketplace of Alexandria, there lived a humble weaver named Amara. She was known for her intricate fabrics, each thread spun with precision and care. But despite her skill, Amara struggled. Her rivals spread rumors to steal her customers, and the city's elite dismissed her as plain and unworthy. One day, a traveling philosopher observed her sorrow and said, "Do not let the opinions of others unravel the masterpiece you are creating." Determined to change, Amara began observing herself, her emotions, her habits, her thoughts. She learned to control her temper when faced with insults, to focus on the quality of her work rather than seeking approval, and to care for her health so her energy remained steady. Slowly, people noticed. They saw not just her fabrics, but the quiet confidence and vitality she exuded. Her rivals faded into obscurity, and Amara's reputation grew, not because she sought validation, but because she lived her truth. Like Amara, you can weave a life that radiates strength and draws others to your presence. Stay with me as we uncover the Stoic habits that will transform your inner world and amplify your outer brilliance. Words can wound, but they can also ignite transformation. Imagine a young woman being told she's not leadership material by her boss. She chooses not to internalize this negativity, but to use it as fuel to prove her capability. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Her response turns the criticism into a stepping stone. Research supports this mindset. A study from Stanford University found that individuals with a growth mindset, believing abilities can be developed, are more likely to view criticism as an opportunity rather than a threat. This perspective enhances resilience and increases the likelihood of long-term success. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." Channel criticism by reframing it as feedback, setting goals, and maintaining self-belief. However, growth is even more meaningful when it uplifts others, which we'll explore next. Success is not a competition, but a shared journey. Picture a woman excelling in her career, but also mentoring her peers, celebrating their achievements as much as her own. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "What is good for the bee is good for the hive." Her support creates a ripple effect, building an ecosystem of mutual success. Research by Catalyst shows that women who support other women are 68% more likely to be promoted themselves. This isn't just altruism. It's a strategy that fosters collaboration, innovation, and personal growth within teams. Madeleine Albright once said, "There's a special place in hell for women who don't help other women. Celebrate your wins, but don't lose sight of the power of solidarity. Lift others as you rise, and your success will be more profound." However, true success must be grounded in integrity, as we'll discuss next. Integrity is the foundation of character. Imagine a journalist who refuses to alter a story to appease powerful interests, risking her career to uphold the truth. Marcus Aurelius advises, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." She finds strength in her unwavering principles. Studies from the Pew Research Center reveal that 77% of people view honesty as the most important trait in a leader. Integrity fosters trust, and trust is the cornerstone of both personal and professional relationships. As Thomas Jefferson said, in matters of principle, stand like a rock. Stay true to your values by aligning actions with beliefs, even when it's difficult. But integrity alone is not enough. Compassion must balance our principles, as we'll see next. Compassion is a gift, but without boundaries it can drain you. Imagine a caregiver who constantly gives until she's left exhausted and resentful. Epictetus's wisdom applies. Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. By balancing empathy with self-care, she learns to give without losing herself. The American Psychological Association highlights that caregivers who practice self-care report significantly lower rates of burnout and depression. Compassion, when balanced, nurtures both giver and receiver. As Brené Brown notes, daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves, even when we risk disappointing others. Protect your energy by setting limits, saying no, and prioritizing self-care. Yet, societal expectations can challenge this balance, especially around appearance, as we'll explore next. True beauty lies in authenticity. Imagine a woman inundated with messages that she's not enough because she doesn't fit societal standards. She decides to embrace her natural self, embodying Epictetus's teaching. No man is free who is not master of himself. Her confidence transforms how others perceive her. A study in the Journal of Women's Health found that women who reject unattainable beauty ideals report higher self-esteem and lower anxiety. Embracing authenticity improves mental health and fosters deeper connections. As Leonard Cohen wrote, "There is a crack in everything, that's how the light gets in." Celebrate your unique traits, reject external pressures, and redefine beauty on your terms. Confidence, as we'll see next, is the foundation of this mindset. Confidence is a quiet strength that speaks volumes. Picture a woman stepping onto a stage, her heart racing, but her resolve unshaken. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do, said Epictetus. Her belief in herself captivates the audience. Research from the Journal of Applied Psychology shows that confidence, even more than competence, influences how others perceive leadership potential. Confidence is not innate, it's cultivated through preparation and action. As Henry Ford noted, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Build confidence by taking small risks, celebrating progress, and surrounding yourself with positivity. Yet, confidence must be tempered with emotional neutrality, as we'll discuss next. Emotions are powerful but unchecked. They can cloud judgment. Imagine a woman receiving harsh criticism at work. Instead of reacting defensively, she pauses, breathes, and responds thoughtfully. Marcus Aurelius teaches, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Her calm response commands respect. Studies from Yale University reveal that emotional regulation improves decision-making and interpersonal relationships. Women who practice mindfulness experience reduced stress and greater resilience in the face of challenges. As Viktor Frankl wrote, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose our response." Embrace mindfulness, identify triggers, and practice intentional reactions. Owning this discipline prepares you to assert yourself, as we'll explore next. A woman's voice is her power. Imagine a professional being talked over in a meeting. Instead of retreating, she confidently repeats her point, making her presence undeniable. Marcus Aurelius's words echo, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Her actions speak louder than silence. A Harvard Business Review study found that women who assert themselves are perceived as more competent, though they face biases. However, persistence often shifts perceptions, earning respect over time. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Speak clearly, prepare thoroughly, and stand firm in your truth." But words alone are insufficient without boundaries, as we'll see next. Boundaries are bridges, not walls. Imagine a woman constantly saying yes to every request, sacrificing her time and peace to avoid disappointing others. Over time, exhaustion consumes her, and resentment quietly builds. "He who is everywhere is nowhere," said Seneca, reminding us of the importance of focus and protecting our energy. She learns to say no with kindness, realizing it's a gift of honesty to herself and others. Research from the University of Illinois found that individuals who establish clear personal boundaries report significantly higher life satisfaction and mental well-being. The study highlighted that guilt is often misplaced and diminishes as one practices assertiveness. The fear of rejection often dissipates when people realize the respect boundaries command. As Brené Brown says, daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves even when we risk disappointing others. Begin by identifying your priorities, communicating them clearly, and letting go of the need for constant approval. However, healthy boundaries are most effective when paired with inner resilience, which is nurtured in solitude, as we'll explore next. Solitude is not loneliness, but a sanctuary. Picture a woman retreating to a quiet cabin after a chaotic year, seeking clarity amidst the silence. At first, the stillness feels foreign, even uncomfortable, but soon she begins to hear her own thoughts clearly. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." In solitude, she rediscovers her strength. Studies from the University of Massachusetts show that intentional solitude improves decision-making, emotional regulation, and creativity. Far from isolating, these moments of self-reflection empower individuals to navigate their lives with greater clarity and confidence. Regular solitude also reduces the mental clutter that drains energy. Rainer Maria Rilke reminds us, "The only journey is the one within." Dedicate time to being alone without distractions. Journal, meditate, or simply walk in nature. Use solitude to reconnect with your values and replenish your inner reserves. Yet, as you strengthen your inner world, challenges in external environments may still arise, as we'll discuss next. To thrive in unfamiliar terrain, courage must outweigh doubt. Picture a woman stepping into a boardroom filled with men who doubt her abilities. She speaks confidently, presenting her ideas with precision and poise. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it, Epictetus reminds us. Her actions prove her worth louder than words ever could. A study by McKinsey & Company revealed that while women are underrepresented in leadership, companies with diverse management teams are 25% more likely to outperform their peers. The research highlights that breaking stereotypes requires persistence, resilience, and allies within the system. As Maya Angelou said, "I am a woman phenomenally, phenomenal woman, that's me." To thrive, focus on excellence, build supportive networks, and refuse to let external biases define your self-worth. Yet thriving in such spaces requires aligning your actions with a higher sense of purpose, which we'll explore next. Purpose is the compass that guides us through life's chaos. Imagine a woman enduring setbacks but remaining focused on her dream to open a community center. She remembers the words of Marcus Aurelius, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Her clarity of purpose drives her forward, turning challenges into stepping stones. Research from the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley shows that people with a strong sense of purpose live longer, healthier lives and report higher overall happiness. Purpose provides resilience, helping individuals navigate uncertainty with confidence and direction. As Viktor Frankl wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." Define your purpose by reflecting on what truly matters to you, set actionable goals, and align your daily actions with your larger vision. This sense of direction completes the journey of becoming the most empowered, healthier, and magnetic version of yourself. Remember, true attractiveness and health come from within. As Portia Catonis taught us, resilience and strength are the foundations of a magnetic and empowered life. If you've made it this far, let me know in the comments by writing, "Strength in resilience." This phrase not only signals your dedication, but reminds us all of the power we hold to shape our destiny. Until next time, keep striving and keep growing. See you in the next video.